One man.
One world. No turning back. At a very young age, Matthew Galat knew he wanted to do something meaningful with his life. Throughout his previous travels, his dreams developed. After years of planning, he was ready to embark upon his journey. A good filmmaker never travels without his equipment, so Galat decided to bring it all with him.
One stop along the way was the QSI International School of Shenzhen, located in southern mainland China.
Both the students from the IB film and sports science disciplines were eager to learn the art of documentary filmmaking, as well as study the physiology of how he was going to pull off this daunting goal.
How did I first meet up with Matt? I was on Facebook and I was on a Shenzhen expat type of website, a group, and he had a message, sort of a general message up for everybody that was living in Shenzhen. Say, hey, this is who I am, I'm coming to Shenzhen, it's partway through my pathway. And I always look for sort of epic type things for myself and also to share with my students, and I thought this is perfect. He's a filmmaker, he's traveling on a bike, it works really well with our sports science class and obviously the film class.
Matthew Galat was excited to come and give a presentation to the students of QSI.
As well, this is Mr. Matthew Galat.
If you would have come to me about 5 years ago and told me that I would be wearing spandex pants and have my entire life laid out in front of you for the next 5 years, I would have thought you were crazy. My mind changed from a life motivated by success and money to this new place. It's like walking outside your door and you open the door and, wow, I didn't notice that. I didn't know that I could do that. You grow up in your house, you grow up under your father or your mother, and they all have these lives that they live. But when you go abroad and you meet other people, suddenly your sphere of influence grows. It's just like you, just like you, just like you. You could go and do an amazing thing, and there's nothing stopping you, So that ingrained in me a desire for going out without a plan, without any borders.
Of all the places you're going, the things you're going to do, what do you look forward to the most on this trip?
Geez, that's tough. Probably Everest, I have watched, the documentaries about Everest. It's crazy, It's a trial, It's a thing that a lot of people try, not a lot of people accomplish, the top. So it's a real test. Maybe the biggest test I might ever have on the whole trip. This is a trike. It's not a bike, and it's not a big wheel. Who had a big wheel as a kid? Okay, I did too. They do this. I go, yeah, 自行车, 自行车. Oh, ha, 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 ha. 可以拍吗? I says, yeah, you could have taken my picture if you didn't run me off the road. If you can't see, it's very relaxing. Now, there's no electricity on this trike. There's no electricity. It's all based on self-power. I wanted to be the person that powered myself around the world. It was part of my mission, what I wanted to do. Has anybody ever done this? Wrote a list of everything that they really want to accomplish in their life? Raise your hands. How many items on the list? I'm going to challenge you all to write 100 things that you want to accomplish before you die. Okay? And I want you to try and get those things done before you're 50. Life is only one, you know? And we only have so much time to do everything we want to do. I listed 100 items, and they were all over the map. Literally all over the map. I had a huge job ahead of me. I had to accomplish everything. And I had to do it as quick as I could, but still be relaxed and enjoy life. So I created that. What's more important, a beautiful car, you know, a big house, you know, stainless steel appliances, or, you know, climbing up Mount Everest? I prioritized and I said, this is more important to me. Every time you achieve a different level of life, you're a completely changed person. Your priorities change. Maybe my bucket list will lose some items. Oh, I don't need to do that. They're not important anymore. And they'll be replaced by more amazing items.
All types of measurements were taken during a mountain ascent and descent.
Matthew's fully loaded setup, his trike alone, a mountain bike, and a carbon fiber road bike were compared.
So the first ride will be my trike fully loaded with all the weight. And then we'll strip the trike down, we'll do one with the empty trike, and then we'll do one with the road bike and hopefully the mountain bikes. Yeah, Jason told me there's never any cars like that car, or that car, or the car up there, or the big truck, or the Tesla, or the other car. They never, this road never has any traffic, so it's a good thing that these cars are not riding on this road, because if they were, it'd be a little difficult for me to ride the trike here. I'm really interested to find out what we learned today, and I'm really excited that I have Xavier to film me, which is really cool. Something I don't have a chance to do. Hey, buddy. Yeah.
By the end of the day, the sports science students had tons of data to analyze, and the film students had plenty of footage to edit.
We're measuring his flow rate. Heart rate.
150. Do you need calories or anything?
Yeah, calories.
105?
Yep, almost exact before.
Yeah.
4 different sets of data, and right now, without analyzing it, looks like everything our hypothesis is holding true.
That was a lot more fun, eh? Interesting working with students. Their professionalism and their integrity is really. How do you feel?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
I got some good shots.
All right, you know you're gonna have to go up and down this thing a lot more times.
I'm feeling it.
You think you can do it?
I got the heart.
All right, you got
I
the
can do
heart.
it. I
Maybe
got
you
the
have
heart.
basketball practice.
I got to do
All
my
right,
thing.
you're gonna do good.
Can you dig it?
Jayoe.
Jayoe.
Galat returned to the school the following week to discuss the data that was collected and processed by the students.
357 seconds, 239 seconds, pretty short amount of time. So that could a little bit understanding. This is just a straight ascent. It was, you know, a 6.2 degree slope, which is no small
More comfortable, right? These are not necessarily data points, you know, right? They're more physical elements, right? A negative would be the weight, right?
Probably be very similar in weight to the trike itself, right? And it's made to carry shit, like the suspension.
Or we did average the distances out. We're at about 0.67 kilometers.
So what is the advantage to the? Let's start with the road bike. What is the advantage to riding a road bike on a tour? Like from this data, what do you think?
And finally, it was time to say goodbye.
See you later, guys.
So educationally, my goal was in meeting with Matt and bringing him in, you know, for students' sake is, you know, we talk about big things. We talk about, you know, what do you want to do when you grow up? What do you want to be? What are some experiences you have? We talk about life to-do lists, and I want to give them a taste of that in real life and meet someone that's doing those things. To see it in real life like that, they're like, oh, this guy's just a normal guy, and here's how he's paying for it, and here's how he's doing it. It's very interesting to see their take on it. I'm not sure the majority of them understand it. I can see it in some of their eyes, the older kids, that I think they understand. They nod their head and they understand what it is, that they've, you know, have a sense of how large this is and what he's doing, and that, you know, anybody with a little bit of planning and resources and some guts can do what they want to do. All right, about to meet Matt here at this intersection. Should be here any minute, and gonna get my very short Jayoe Experience riding with him for a couple of hours. Should be interesting, should be fun. A little bit sad. So we're at one of the last few stoplights here. What's your final take for the QSI film and sports science crew?
Remember, guys, you got a dream. Go for it. Jayoe. Ningbo, I was ready to go, you know?
Yeah.
But here it's like I've already started to settle. Whereas Ningbo, I was settled, ready to go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you had a nest.
The two friends parted ways, and Galat was once again on the road.
Okay, I'm going again.
Cool.
Anyways,
All right, man.
See you later. hang loose.
Be safe.
Will do.
When I first heard about it, I was completely shocked. I didn't even believe it was true. And I actually went down and had to hear it from Mr. Hall.
Hey everybody, I wish I could have given you a nice happy update, but I got hit from behind.
And I was about to ask, like, is it true? But then I overheard Mr. Hall and some other classmates of mine talking about it, and it turns out it was true. So it was really surprising to find out that that actually happened.
A big truck came and ran over me. Not over me, I'm breathing. I think I broke my shoulder and dislocated it, definitely, and I think I broke some ligature there or something. My legs work, my lungs work, but the trike and my stuff are toast.
when I heard it, I was kind of mad because how exactly could you hit a person on the road? So kind of unbelievable, and I was worried, if it was really serious or not, and if he could actually still go on his trip.
Yeah.
That was my first question, actually.
Is he able to finish his journey?
And this isn't the end of the whole thing. This is... I gotta keep on it. Just a stupid thing to have happen. I'm sure I was on the side of the road. He must have just been not paying attention. That's him right there. Jayoe.
Antes que no paró, o sea, que va a seguir, como dijo, como que no, pues voy a seguir, no voy a dejar que esto me afecte.
Sí, yo creo que es alguien de quien puedes ver para seguir adelante, como un tipo...
Como un ejemplo a seguir, ajá.
And your family, I mean, I would do anything to have my uncle here right now. I would do so much.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay, guys,
So, does your hairdo, does it help with aerodynamics?
What's with all this hair talk? IB film and hair school. I don't understand.
Inception or what? What's up, Rio?
A video within a video within a video of a documentary about a guy making a documentary.
Dun, 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 dun. There's a fire starting in my heart. Preaching, I feel like preaching is bringing me out the dark. Finally.
What's one thing you would like to say to Matthew Galat?
5 years, what is that, 100 kilometers a day? I could do at least 200 or 300. Okay, I would be done in 2.5 years. 3 at most.
It's great to see youth working so diligently to be so professional-minded and not playing games all the time and being stupid.
Nah.